Hey everybody, good morning. Okay, all packed up from the church here. A full load of water. My fingers are freezing. Got down to like 41 degrees last night. So I was definitely bundled up in my quilt. But unfortunately, lots of condensation inside and outside the tent. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm starting to think it's just Florida. You know, you get condensation no matter what. Shooting for 20 today. That'll put us about 14-15 miles away from that store. Would like to push it out to about 22. There's a campsite about there. That way it'll just be a little bit closer to getting into St. Mark's, if all things work out. But yeah, very nice of the church to put people up like that. Yeah, good folks. All right, I will be extremely happy to get back on a trail, because today you can see it's road walk for probably I don't know, 18 miles, 19 miles. And there's lots of dogs out here. My God. All right, folks, I'm going to get moving. Yeah, I just got thinking, I've talked about, some gear that has failed on me during this hike. Backpack, sleeping mat. But I haven't talked about things that I was really happy with. And so 3 things that I am absolutely pleased with and I would recommend to anybody. 1, my 6 Moon Designs. It's the carbon sun umbrella. Absolutely love that. When I was walking along those exposed levees farther south, and it's 85 degrees out and ain't no shade nowhere. People were taking shelter in the shade of buildings along those levees. Having that umbrella, invaluable. And then, during the rain, even though I would have a rain jacket on, that was mostly to stay warm. Having that umbrella to keep the rain from beating down on your head and your face. Freaking absolutely loved it. So there's 1. 2, my rain kilt. Didn't realize how much I'd like that thing. So I'm going to buy a different one. This one, I got it off of AliExpress. And something with the fabric, when it gets wet, it starts to crinkle up, kind of shrink. So there's a couple other manufacturers I have my eye on. And I'll look into that farther when I get back. But not only for use as a rain kilt, love that I can wear it and basically from my knees up are going to stay dry and warm. That's fantastic right there. The other thing, I used it last night, my pack is outside my tent, and I covered my pack with that rain kilt, and it kept the morning dew off of it and kept it dry. And my shoes are under there too, so I've got dry shoes. And then lastly, I've used it a few times, kind of as like a doormat. So when I take my shoes off, I can rest my feet on something other than the ground. So yeah, the rain kilt, absolutely love it. I know there's other companies like Light AF and not Light AF, but Light Heart Gear makes that. I think Z-Packs does too. If you don't want to spend that much money on one, you know, take a look on AliExpress. I think mine, maybe like $20. It was really, really inexpensive. And it packs up so small. You know, you can put it with any part of your kit, whether if it's a through hike like this or a day hike. It's really, really small. So that's number 2. And the last one, just thinking about it, something that I absolutely love, and I said it before, is this merino wool base layer from Melanzana. You know, it, for the size, I shouldn't say the size, for the weight and the thickness and everything, it is so warm. And it's just that, to me, that perfect layer. It really is. Whether to sleep in, or like this morning when it's in the 40s and you're starting off, it's that perfect layer between too hot, too cold. You know, the little cinch hood with the, you know, the signature piece of bungee cord on there. And it's, you know, it's typical Melanzana quality. So that's it, the third thing. And I think I said it before, I'll take it on every single, you know, overnight trip with me. It is a part of my gear list that, until they come out with something bigger, better, it's a permanent part. I mean, I like it so much, I've got 2 of them. And the cool thing about that, as well as the toques, and I know if you've watched my videos, I've talked about these repeatedly. For the cost, the weight, you can't find one that's warmer. But both of those, they have available for sale online. So don't think you need to buy a plane ticket from Little Rock, Arkansas to get up to Leadville to buy them. You can actually go on their website, and these are available for sale right now. Like I said, highly recommend both of them. Fantastic. And yeah, definitely something to look into to make into a part of your backpacking gear. And I'm sure I'm going to have more things later that I'm, you know, I absolutely love, like my bandana. But we'll get to that. Morning is starting off really great. Thank goodness the pavement is now dirt. A little bit easier on the joints below the waist. And still able to move really quickly. I'm sure we're going to get back to pavement in the future, but I'll take this over pavement any day of the week. But moving along pretty quickly, feeling really good. Yeah, it's a working Pepsi machine in the middle of nowhere, so I think it only takes dollars, but I'm going to see if I've got anything. Well, lucky for me, I had $2, so it's $1.25. All right, what a good day. All right, so it's a one-way, go to the right. Or is it a one-way, you go to the left? I'm fucking confused. I think we might have a controlled burn over there or something. You can kind of smell it in the air, but that's what it kind of looks like. Definitely not rain cloud. But Yeah, I was really surprised the amount of controlled burns that happen in this state. I mean, it's fantastic. That's excellent for wildfire control. But happy to be back on a dirt road. It's a little bit better than paved road. A little bit better. Not as good as a trail, but plus the other thing is most dirt roads don't have the traffic that the paved ones have. So we're going to stop at the Mount Gilead Church. About a mile and a half probably now, if not a little bit less. I'm just going to stop there depending what time it is. Grab a bite to eat, rest up for a little bit before we press on. Might do early lunch, we'll see. Okay, there's the Mount Gilead Church. Wow, it's really nice. That's pretty. Gonna stop in there, take a little break. Looks like they have a little gazebo here. See if they have any picnic tables or something like that around back. Place to sit down and eat lunch. Wow, yeah, that's really nice. That's a cute church. Grounds look nice, well maintained. And the thing is, it's like back here. I mean, I guess this will be parking or something, but yeah, it's kind of back here. Yeah, dirt road tucked away from everything. It's fantastic. All right, let's go take a break. Fantastic back here. Even has outlet here with USB on it. It's got a coffee pot, screened-in porch here. Wow, benches. The outback porch. Wow, this is really nice. And they're I don't know if it's just for us or what the deal is. Let's see what's in here. Oh wow, a bunch of storage to include a grill. And none of that's any of my business. So we're just gonna close that back up like I never even looked. But wow, yeah, you got a porch or you've got a sink here. Yeah, fill up the bottles there. Man, licky chewies, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have at it, man. We're gonna do a little resupply. All right, leaving the church here. Nice little setup. Thoroughly enjoyed that break. And it's a little bit after 12. I already got 10, maybe like 10 and a half in for the day. So only about 10 to go. Well, could be 12 to go. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling when we get to that 20-mile mark. More road walking now. Road walking for a bit, and hopefully we'll get on the trail here. I don't know, maybe another 5 miles or so. But until then, this is what we got to look at. Again, one of my biggest complaints, zero blazing. Absolutely none. The app says we go this way. Shouldn't need an app to tell me that. There should have been something right there. And even after you go this way, look, maybe a tree down there and 200 feet. That's unacceptable. That's really bad. All right, we are finally back on a trail. So we're making our way over next to the river, and it looks like the trail is going to parallel that the way it did with the Swanee. Yeah, definitely kind of interesting this whole day, even though I've been walking down these roads and cars been passing us. It's really desolate. Yeah, you don't see a lot of people out and about. Who knows, maybe the weekend's different. All right, we'll film some more. We can get up to the river. All right, there it is. Looks like it's moving pretty quickly though. But clarity-wise, doesn't look that bad. It'll probably filter up pretty nicely. So, still got like at least 3 more miles to go. We have a lot of options along this trail for camping. This was just the first one here, and they're all nothing but open spots like this that are marked on Gut Hook. I'm sure there's a lot more besides what they have marked. But yeah, we're gonna keep on keeping on. We'll keep on trucking, brother, and see what we can see. Like I said, I'd like to get in at least 3 more. So kind of the plan today, probably tomorrow, is try and push some miles. So that way, on day 3, when we're getting ready to head to St. Mark's, we might be able to make it there before the post office closes. Could be a possibility. But the other thing is, oh wow, this is really beautiful. Sorry for turning so fast, but yeah, this is beautiful. I wonder if people canoe and kayak this. I would guess so. But anyway, I was saying, what I'm thinking is there's a bed and breakfast in town, and I might just stay there one night. Turtle shell. Do a Nero there for the hell of it. So if the post office isn't open, you know, I'll stay there till the next day. But maybe even if it is open, stay there and just enjoy what the town has. Looks like they've got, like down at the marinas, like a good restaurant, seafood. You know, and I wouldn't mind sitting down to a nice, relaxing dinner of something other than fast food burger shit. Yeah, nice relaxing dinner and have some drinks. I think the last time I sat down to a dinner, yeah, was like Cracker Barrel. So, or when I went to Sonny's Barbecue. So it's been a few minutes there since sitting down to something other than fast food. So I don't know. Maybe I'll treat myself. Yeah, it's all within the budget, so I think I might end up, I don't know, either right on budget or a little bit under budget for this hike. We'll see. Well, so far I'm kind of enjoying this a lot more than the a lot of the Swanee, I mean, the trail is definitely better maintained than a lot of stuff. And I get, they didn't have the blowdowns here, but regardless. But the other cool thing is, you get these like cypress and stuff like in the river. It's like when I think of like a river down here, like Louisiana or lower Alabama, this is kind of what I would think. And, so far with this, we are right next to the river. A lot of the Swanee is, you're a ways away from the river. Like, I mean, you get to something like this, and you're walking back in here like this for miles. And you don't even see the river. And it's like, what's the purpose of having the trail if you can't, like, be right next to the river? And to me, that's beautiful right there. You got that live oak hanging over the river like that. That's just freaking awesome. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. And the other thing so far is that Swanee had a bunch of tributaries. So you had that constant up, down, up, down, up, down as you're hiking. So far with this, there's only been a couple of those. And the majority of it, you're just maintaining this height along the side of it. So, like I said, so far, I'm liking this more. Granted, you don't have the nice, like, white sands. That was kind of cool. The white sands there next to the river. But, overall, I'm digging this. Cool. All right, folks. Hey, good day today. 22.6 miles. Was still feeling pretty good. All along this river, there's little places to camp. Unfortunately, some of them are like in a burn area. But yeah, there's like a lot of little places to camp around here. Really, really, really pretty cool. There was one not that far back, actually had stairs and a railing leading down to the river, and there was like a little camp spot up at the top. So there's a road back behind me, so I guess a lot of people drive out here. And actually right here in front of us is a road, and it leads right down to the water, so you can launch your boats and stuff like that. But I went down there and grabbed some water and filtered that up. But yeah, good day today. And I know I talked about backing off and enjoying myself, but especially once we got on a trail and off the road, I was feeling pretty good. So I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling good. It's beautiful out here. I think this is a better trail and view and everything than along a lot of the Swanee. This river is it's gorgeous. Loving it. And the trail's pretty good. There's a little bit of blowdown stuff here and there, but not too bad. Pretty decently maintained. But hey, got my dinner tonight of ramen and chicken and whatever other crap. Tomorrow we're going to hit that convenience store. It's right on the trail. And then we'll see how many miles we can get tomorrow. I was talking with Mrs. Outdoors earlier, and I think there's a bed and breakfast in St. Mark's, and I think regardless of what time I get in there, I'm going to try and push, not tomorrow, but the day after, to get into St. Mark's. If we can get in before 1 o'clock, then we can get to the post office. But I think regardless, I'm going to get a room at the bed and breakfast, and because the marina down there is supposed to have a nice little seafood restaurant, and let's just relax and have some fun at St. Mark's. It's been a while since I had a nice little sit-down dinner, and let's have some fun with the town. Why not? We'll take half a day or what have you there, and we'll enjoy ourselves. That's about it for me. Hope you guys had fun today. I did. Despite all the road walking, it was a good day. Yeah, I guess that's about it. All right, we'll see you in the morning. All right, later.